Okay, so Latin with a Legion presents the comparative and superlative adverbs. This will be a nice, quick introduction to these, and yeah, should be quite straightforward. So the comparative adverb. The comparative adverb is formed from the neuter singular of the comparative adjective in the nominative and the accusative. This ending is I, U, S, ius. For example, the comparative adverb of lightus would be laetius, meaning more happily. So, for example, in English, I walked more happily to school this morning, or I worked more happily today. Can you change, please, the following adjectives into comparative adverbs? You have 30 seconds. Stultus, erratus, fortis, facilis, malus, and bonus. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so stultus obviously becomes stultius, erratus, erratius, fortis, fortius, facilis, facilius. Now these last two, they're irregular, so the word changes. Malus becomes peius, and bonus becomes melius. Make sure you've got those last two in particular, because they are a little bit more tricky. Okay, so that's comparative adverbs. Now let's look at superlative adverbs. The superlative adverb follows the same pattern as the first group of adjectives, except that instead of us in the masculine nominative singular, an e is used instead. So superlative adverb of lightus would be laetissime. Okay, so rather than laetissimus, you get laetissime, and that is our superlative adverb, meaning very happily or most happily. Can you please change, therefore, the following adjectives into superlative adverbs? You've got 30 seconds. The same words again: stultus, erratus, fortis, facilis, malus, and bonus. And into your final 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So stultus becomes stultissime, erratus, erratissime, fortis, fortissime, facilis, faciliene, malus, pessime, that's the word pessimistic in English. Bonus becomes optime. Okay, so that e ending. Again, that's our superlative adverb. Other things to note. These patterns apply to both irregular comparative and superlatives as well as regular ones. What I mean by that is the last two, malus and bonus, are both irregular. The word changes. The previous ones, stultus to facilis, they are all regular. Okay? So do not forget that irregular and regular, superlative and comparative adverbs all change in the same way. A comparative adverb is often followed by quam, which means than, just as a comparative adjective is. So, for example, you translate the following sentence: Senator quibus facilis persuasit quam ego. You've got 30 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, this just means the senator persuaded the citizens more easily than I did. The senator quibus, it's in the dative plural because persuasit takes the dative. Facilius is our comparative adverb, more easily. Quam, than I, ego, I did. Okay, cool. Other things to note. Quam has a special meaning when it's put in front of a superlative adverb. It means as something as possible. For example, quam celerime means as quickly as possible. If I said quam laetissime, as happily as possible, or quam fortissime, as bravely as possible. Okay, don't forget that, that's quite an important bit of grammar and you'll see that a lot. Finally, the superlative adverb minime, which means very little or the least, it can also mean no in answer to a question. So domisne, minime means are you asleep, and minime in this instance means no. Okay, so that is the comparative and superlative adverb. Any questions? Please put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching Latin with the Legion. Bye.